Jiangnan suddenly appearing here, along with the spirit gathering array we discovered before. Could it be? Look! Young Master Jiao has entered the stage. I didn't expect him to make a move this early, looks like this match will be over soon. Yi Bang from Tiangang sect, please enlighten me. Good. Yi Bang, I've been waiting for you for a long time. Today, I will fight you to my heart's content. You are the only one worthy of making me draw my sword. A loser dares to act arrogant. Have you forgotten that you lost to me 2 years ago? You're right, I lost 2 years ago. But today, I will crush you under my feet. As soon as he finished speaking, Xiao Fan activated his spiritual energy, and a surge of power instantly burst out around him. Late-stage Great Martial Master. I didn't expect Xiao Fan had been hiding his cultivation. This is getting exciting, this match is going to be incredible. So you've stepped into the late stage. Not bad. But you are still not my match. Arrogant. Enough nonsense, get over here. This is my ultimate technique, sword spear art. Let's see how you handle this. A violent sword aura erupted in front of him, yet he remained completely still. He actually chose to counter this strongest strike with Tiangang bullet. That's Tiangang sect's exclusive technique. Most disciples can only form a Tiangang bullet the size of a fist, but Yi Bang's is enormous. This aura is terrifying. The two ultimate techniques collided fiercely, unleashing earth-shattering power. So all the elders must immediately set up a barrier around the explosion. This is terrifying, is this the power of a fatal strike? If the elders hadn't blocked it, I might have died too. Who has the upper hand? Hahaha, Yi Bang, is this your so-called fatal strike? It's nothing special. Now that you have no more moves left, I will use this sword to wash away the humiliation from 2 years ago. Fatal strike. Who said that was my fatal strike? Tiangang bullets, I can create as many as I want. Wash away humiliation. Do you even deserve to? Impossible. You must be bluffing. There's no way the gap between us is this huge. Then why don't you try and find out? Enough. Yi Bang, stop. This match is yours. Alright, Xiao Fan, you got lucky this time. Thank you for letting me off. Did I lose again? I never expected Yi Bang's strength to be this overwhelming. He didn't even summon his giant eagle and still won so easily. Even our strongest disciple lost, looks like the championship belongs to Yi Bang. Is there anyone else who wants to challenge Yi Bang? Aren't you going to give it a try? Didn't you say you wanted to stand out? I'm not stupid. If that Tiangang bullet explodes near me, I'd be nothing but ashes. What a bunch of weaklings. Sect Masterly, can we make the announcement now? Sigh. I never thought Cloud Sea Sect's ancestral seal would fall into the hands of an outsider. If no one else wishes to challenge, then I will now announce. Hold it, old man. My skills are lacking, but I humbly request young Master Dapeng's guidance. Humph, another fool who doesn't know his limits. Who is that? He dares to challenge Yi Bang. I've never seen him before. But judging by his clothes, he should be a disciple of Cloud Sea Sect. So young. He's probably just putting on a show, but he's likely to leave half dead. It's Elder Yang. Elder Yang is challenging Yi Bang. Elder Yang is the hope of our Cloud Sea Sect. Yang Chen, I believe in you. You always manage to surprise us, right? That reckless Yang Chen dares to challenge young Master Dapeng. Well, this works too. If young Master Dapeng kills you directly, I won't have to dirty my own hands. State your name. I am Yang Chen, an Outer Sect Elder of Cloud Sea Sect. Has Cloud Sea Sect run out of Outer Sect Elders? Sending an Outer Sect Elder to compete with me, should I call you brave or simply overestimating yourself? Sect Masterly, you're letting someone like this take the stage. I think you're becoming more and more unfit to be Sect Master. Who is this guy? Who let him up here? Sect Master, don't be impatient. Just keep watching. Sect Master 2, I think you're speaking too soon. Underestimating others comes with its own consequences. Humph, putting on airs, just wait until he gets beaten to a pulp. Let's see how you defend him then. Could it be that this outer sect elder actually has some skill? I'll give you 3 seconds to roll off the stage yourself. I don't want to be accused of bullying my juniors. No need to rush, young Master Dupeng. This will be over soon. One move, defeating you will take just one move. One move. He said he can defeat young Master Dupeng in just one move. Is this outer sect elder insane? I think he's just trying to draw attention, but young people should know that showing off comes at a price. Very well. This is the first time someone has looked down on me like this. Go ahead, I'd like to see how you plan to defeat me in one move. If you fail, you will die a miserable death. Don't worry. I won't disappoint you. What martial technique is this? The aura is overwhelming. How is this possible? Isn't this our sect's mountain-crushing seal? How does he know it? Mountain-crushing seal. Yang Chen. Could it really be him? Fuse. At this moment, the energy fluctuations from the fusion of the two spiritual imprints spread in all directions. What kind of martial technique is this? The aura is even stronger than the Tiangang bullet. So this is the power of a grand martial master. When he said one move, he really wasn't bluffing. The mountain-crushing seal has even been fused with other techniques, and its aura is even stronger. Who exactly is this kid? That's right, it's him. He's Yang Chen from the Qingfeng Empire. Amitba, the mountain-crushing seal is complete. Go, this move was prepared just for you. It's over, how can this be stopped? As soon as he finished speaking, he summoned his giant eagle. Break this ancient seal for me. Crack, crack. The giant eagle spewed a jet of flames, attempting to resist Yang Chen's ancient seal. It's just a futile struggle. When I say one move, I mean one move. Boom, asterisk, a massive explosion erupted in the sky, looks like there'll be roasted eagle meat soon. Impossible. How could I lose? Bang, asterisk, the ancient seal smashed into his face, resembling a slap from an X. He plummeted like a kite with a broken string, falling headfirst like this, he's bound to get a concussion. Weren't you quite talkative? Why are you lying there now? You, why have I never heard of your name before? Brother Yi, my move didn't disappoint you, did it? At this moment, he could no longer withstand the blow, spitting blood wildly. I never expected to be defeated in just one move. Elder Yang is even stronger than we imagined. He's likely the most powerful among the younger generation. Of the 3 sects. After this duel, Yang Chen will surely become famous in the southern border. Yang Chen is actually stronger than Yi Peng. Doesn't that mean he's stronger than me? Then how can I avenge Shaner? Yang Chen, you still managed to surprise me. Where did this kid come from? He's mastered a technique even stronger than the mountain splitting. Seal. Elder, he should be the Yang Chen who killed Jiang Yu and senior brother Ren Jian earlier. What? It's him. In such a short time, his strength has skyrocketed to this level. Yang Chen killed senior brother Ren Jian, and senior brother Gu Dong perished in the Qingfeng Empire, it must have been his doing too. Elder, this person's talent and strength are too terrifying. He absolutely cannot be allowed to live. Yang Chen must die, but I fear we won't need to act ourselves. Let's observe for now. When the time comes, kill him in passing. We don't have to do it ourselves. Seeing his disciple defeated, the sect master immediately rushed forward. Yi Peng. Brat, to be so ruthless at such a young age, do you want Yi Peng's life? Sect master 2, it was just a duel. He wasn't skilled enough, so he can't blame me, he can only blame himself for being too weak. You. This guy's talent is too terrifying, if he grows up, he'll definitely be a huge threat to the Tiangang sect. We must find an excuse to kill him on the spot. Brat, is this how you speak to your elders? Did Yunhai sect never teach you manners? Today, I'll teach you how to properly speak to your elders. This old bastard clearly wants to kill me, yet he insists on finding a justification. But how could Yunhai sect just sit back and let you kill me? Just as Yang Chen said, someone had already stepped in to stop him. Sect Master 2, my Yunhai sect's people are not for you, the Tian Gang Sect Master, to discipline, are they? If you lay a hand on someone from Yunhai sect, then you are making an enemy of the entire Yunhai sect. You. Seeing himself blocked, he was furious but powerless. He could only drag away his bloody disciple and leave. With Li Tianyun here, there's no way to kill Yang Chen, I'll have to find another opportunity. Everyone, is there anyone else willing to challenge Yang Chen of Yunhai sect? Sect Master Li, there's no need to waste time, just announce it already. I don't know where you found such a monstrously talented person, but we are indeed no match. Ha ha ha. Since that's the case, I hereby announce that the champion of this competition is Yang Chen of Yunhai sect. He shall have the opportunity to comprehend the Yunhai ancestral seal. Elder Yang, well done. Elder Yang has brought honor to Yunhai sect this time. It seems Yunhai sect is destined to soar to new heights. Yang Chen, well done. You have restored Yunhai sect's dignity. Aside from the ancestral seal, is there any other reward you desire? Serving the sect is an honor for me, I do not need any other rewards. Testing me, huh? This sect Master Li is quite cautious. If I answer incorrectly, I might not even get the Yunhai ancestral seal. Very well, this is your reward. Such abundant spiritual energy, even denser than Elder Gu's spirit power waterfall. Take it and comprehend it well. The ancestral seal belongs to me, leave it here. Damn it, Yang Chen won't be able to dodge, it's too fast. Yang Chen, watch out behind you. At this moment, the old man's hand had already touched Yang Chen, yet something felt off. What is this? A remnant shadow? Suddenly, Yang Chen appeared behind him. So the Kaishan sect has indeed made their move. Luckily, I was prepared. Zhang Helen, what do you mean by this? If you don't explain yourself clearly, don't even think about leaving Yunhai sect today. Sect Master Li, apologies, I forgot to tell you, I actually wanted to borrow the ancestral seal for a bit. Would you be willing to grant me this favor? Borrow? I think you mean to steal it. If Sect Master Li refuses to lend it, then I'll just have to take it by force. Third Heaven Martial Sect Realm. When did you break through to the third heaven level? Just a few years ago. Unlike you, Sect Master Li, whose talent is extraordinary, I only reached this realm in my 60s. No wonder you dare to seize it openly. Sect Master 2, since they've provoked us like this, why don't we join forces today and wipe out the Kaishan sect? Apologies, Sect Master Li. This is a personal grudge between you and the Kaishan sect. It has nothing to do with me, and I don't want to get involved. You. All Tian Gang sect disciples, return to the sect with me. Let these dogs fight among themselves, we'll reap the benefits. Sect Master 2, this is a matter between our three sections. How could it have nothing to do with you? Stay here. Stop us? Elder Zhang, with just these few people, aren't you afraid that the Kaishan sect will devour you whole, leaving not even your bones? Not enough people. What about these? At this moment, a group of Yunhai sect disciples suddenly stepped forward. Why are Yunhai sect disciples obeying Zhang Helen's orders? Even the Yunhai sect master was stunned by this scene. What are you all doing? One of them tore his clothes apart. Underneath was the uniform of the Kaishan sect. What? You're all from the Kaishan sect? We ate and lived together, I treated you as a brother, yet you've been deceiving us all along. As soon as the words fell, a sword was already pressed against his forehead. Sorry, I am a spy. Ha ha ha, I have endured for many years, how could I possibly be unprepared? Sect Master 2, today I will not only take the Yunhai ancestral seal, but among your Tian Gang sect disciples. There are also members of the Kaishan sect. By now, they should have already obtained the divine wood. Bastard! You even dare to covet my divine wood? Yang Chen, take the ancestral seal and go. Yes. Upon receiving the order, Yang Chen immediately left. Elder, Yang Chen has escaped. Chase him. Yang Chen has the Yunhai ancestral seal, he must be captured. Yes. With that, a team from the Kaishan sect went after him. Lin Yao, take the punishment hall members and protect Yang Chen. What? It seems fate cannot be stopped. Sect Master, I'll go immediately. I thought I wouldn't get the chance to avenge Zhaner, but I didn't expect the opportunity to come so soon. Follow me, I will ensure his safety. This is bad. The sect master doesn't know that Lin Yao has a grudge against Elder Yang. Elder Son, Elder Yang is in danger, we have to help him. Alright, let's go. If I can break through to the martial sect realm by comprehending the ancestral seal, I won't have to worry about the pursuers anymore. The priority now is to find a safe place to hide and buy some time. Elder Yang. That's Miss Chu Ru's voice. You found me so quickly. Because we know this back mountain well. Elder Yang, the Kaishan sect pursuers are approaching. We know a nearby hiding spot, come with us. Alright. This cave is so well hidden, they probably won't find us here. Let's rest for a while. Indeed, it's very concealed. Damn Kaishan sect. They actually dare to steal our Yunhai sect's ancestral seal, absolutely disgraceful. The sect leader and the others should be in battle now. I wonder how things are going. Don't think too much. As long as we can protect the sect's insignia, that will be our greatest contribution. Elder Yang, in my opinion, you should hand over Yunhai sect's insignia to me for safekeeping. Why should I give it to you? Everyone is watching you right now, Elder. If you place the insignia with me, it will be safer. Elder Yang, Elder Son makes a good point. What do you think? I appreciate Elder Son's kindness, but it's better that I keep it myself. What's this? Do you not trust me, Elder Yang? It's not a matter of trust. Whoever holds the insignia will become the primary target. How could I let you take such a risk for me, Elder Son? I hope you won't mention this again. Fine. If that's the case, I won't say any more. This is not a place to stay for long. Let's recover our strength quickly and regroup with our people as soon as possible for safety. At this moment, Yang Chen followed the advice and sat down to recover. The enemy is coming. How can we just sit here and recover? Elder Suo, you should recover your strength as well. With that, Yang Chen extended his hand, revealing two written characters, traitor. Seeing this, she sat down beside Yang Chen, knowing they had to act to expose the spy. Just as Yang Chen and Suo Ro were focusing on recovery, a hand suddenly reached out. Elder Son, if something isn't yours, you shouldn't steal it. You already noticed. Then go die. As soon as he finished speaking, he activated his spiritual energy and attacked Yang Chen. But suddenly, shoo. Elder Son, so you really are the traitor. How did you find out? That day, during the back mountain patrol, you deliberately let the thieves be discovered. That raised my suspicion. You staged the entire scene because you didn't want us to notice the spirit sealing array, right? Yang Chen, I underestimated you. You even saw through the spirit sealing array. Since that's the case, why didn't you act against me sooner? At the time, I only suspected you. There was no evidence. After all, you had never slipped up in Yunhai sect. That's why we put on this act just now, and you fell right into our trap. Tell us where you placed the spirit sealing array in Yunhai sect, and I might plead with the sect leader to spare your life in recognition of your years of service. Elder Suo, I was sent to Yunhai sect by Kaishan sect when I was 10. Do you think I would let my years of effort go to waste? It's a shame I couldn't get Yunhai sect's insignia, but the spirit sealing array has already been set. If the elder doesn't activate it, all of Yunhai sect's spiritual energy will be absorbed by him. What? Traitor. I'll kill you. You don't need to do it. My mission is already complete. From today onward, Kaishan sect will destroy Yunhai sect and Tiangang sect, rising to a second-tier power. Dying for the sect, so what? After saying this, he died from poisoning. I didn't expect him to commit suicide with poison hidden in his mouth. The scene shifts to the sect. Zhang Helen, Jingging's sect has no grudge against me. Why did you touch my divine wood? Of course, to elevate the sect's rank. As long as we seize Yunhai's ancestral seal and the divine wood today, Kaishan's sect will rise from a third tier to a second tier power. By then, the entire southern region will be under my control. Is this your sect leader Fong's order? Is he hiding somewhere, preparing to ambush us? You want to meet our sect leader Fong Russian? I'll send you to him right now. Come out. At that moment, a coffin appeared, covered in talismans. A coffin. Could it be? Puppet sound, open. Boom, a loud explosion. The coffin lid was blown off. The person inside was none other than Kaishan sect leader, Fong Russian. You actually turned your own sect leader into a puppet sound. No need for grief, sect masters. After refining him into a puppet sound, he can still retain his consciousness from when he was alive. You can still reminisce with sect leader Fong, ha ha ha. At that moment, Fong Russian slowly opened his eyes. Li Yunshan, Tu Qian. Why are you here? Old Fong. I remember now, it was you, Zhang Helen. You ambushed me. Fong Russian, the you of today is no longer the you of 3 years ago. Now I am the sect leader of Kaishan sect, your master. You'd better be polite to me. What? 3 years? What do you mean by the master? I didn't expect that I've been dead for 3 years and even turned into a puppet sound. Brother Fong, your subordinates have already waged war against our 2 sections. Later, Tu Qian and I may have to strike your corpse. I hope you won't hold a grudge. I have truly let down our ancestor. Brother Tu, Brother Li, I'll leave Kaishan's sect to you. Enough reminiscing, kill them now. Upon receiving the order, Fong Russian immediately channeled his energy and charged toward the 2 sect leaders at high speed. After being refined into a puppet sound, his body has become as hard as steel. Brother Tu, can you handle it? It's just a corpse. Watch me destroy it. Brother Li, hold off Zhang Helen and the Kaishan sect disciples for me. Got it. All Yunhai sect disciples, heed my command, attack with me. At that moment, both sides engaged in a fierce battle, as chaotic as a street brawl. The scene shifts to a cave. That guy is completely insane. Even a madman's words may not be false. The ceiling spirit arrays must be real. If Zhang Helen truly absorbs all of Yunhai sect's spiritual energy, he'll be hard to deal with. We must find those formations quickly. It's already too late. There are over 1,000 ceiling spirit arrays, we could never find them all on our own. The only solution now is for me to break through as soon as possible to stop Zhang Helen. Yang Chen, come out now. Hand over Yunhai's ancestral seal, and we'll spare your life. Sigh. Elder Suo, it looks like we'll have to fight side by side this time. Yang Chen, I thought you wouldn't dare to come out. Where is Yunhai's ancestral seal? Hand it over. How did you find this place so quickly? Of course, I led them here. I thought I would never get a chance to avenge Zhana, but the sect leader actually assigned me to protect you. It seems even the heavens are helping me, ha ha ha. Lin Yao, you actually betrayed the sect. I will report this to the sect and ensure you are punished. The sect? After today, who knows if the sect will still exist? Even if it does, as long as both of you die, who will know what I did? Lin Yao, are you so certain you can kill us? Yang Chen, I know you're strong, but no matter how strong you are, there are only 2 of you. You can't possibly defeat so many of us. You will all die here. Who said there are only 2 people? I'm here too. Smack, asterisk a small, adorable fist landed directly on his mouth. That punch sent him flying, his feet lifted off the ground. Who? How is she so strong? She really came. No one is allowed to touch Yang Chen. He said, whoever dares to touch Yang Chen, I will hit them. That child standing in the air is actually at the martial sect level. Who is she? We should run. With a powerful protector, we won't be able to get the ancestral seal. She's not at the martial sect level. She has no spiritual power. She's not a martial artist. Jiang Nan, are you sure? Yes, she's very similar to me. I want to fight her. As soon as he finished speaking, Jiang Nan charged forward and engaged in a fierce battle with Xiao Yu. Xiao Yu, be careful. She's too fast. Jiang Nan is much stronger than when he was in the Qingfeng Empire. You dare treat me like a little girl? I am already 300 years old. Boom, asterisk. The clash of their fists shook the surrounding air, making it unclear who would win. The strength of these two is terrifying. Miss Chu, help me hold off the others. I will rid the sect of this bastard. Alright, leave the others to me. Kill me. Do you think I have no trump card? Skyfire Red Bell Shield. A massive red bell-shaped barrier appeared, protecting him inside. Yang Chen, my Skyfire Red Bell Shield once blocked an attack from a martial sect expert. You haven't even reached that level. I'd like to see what you can do to me. As long as I hold out until Jiang Nan returns, you're dead. Ha ha ha. Oh. A martial technique capable of blocking a martial sect expert's attack. Seems like I can't break it. But Hall Master Lin, I have something to tell you. What do you want to say? Do you know who took the Bodhi tree you hid in the cave behind the mountain? Was it you? That's right, it was me. The Bodhi tree tasted pretty good, thank you for your generosity, Hall Master Lin. Upon hearing this, he was so enraged that he coughed up blood, his phlegm surging forth. Yang Chen was waiting for this moment. It's now. Great Annihilation Finger. The sound of destruction echoed through the entire mountain range like a bell. How can you block this? His defense was completely shattered. The strike pierced his forehead, killing him before he could even leave any last words. For the crime of betraying the sect, you must pay a heavy price. You're basically cheating. Not only did you obtain the Bodhi tree, but you're also just at the martial master level and can already use a martial sect technique. You're even more heaven-defying than me, a reincarnator. I wonder if Yang Chen has finished dealing with it. Brothers, push harder. This woman can't hold on much longer, we're about to kill her. Miss Suoru is in danger. At that moment, Gu Lao suddenly appeared. Don't worry, this old man is here. Yang Chen, Xiao Yu, stop fighting and get into the cave. Looks like Senior Gu Lao already has a plan. Grandpa, we haven't fought enough yet. Why are we stopping? You only know how to use brute force. You should learn from me, you need to use your brain. Didn't you say before that in the face of absolute power, all schemes and tricks are useless? Using your brain just means you're too weak. This girl. Hurry into the cave, I'll set up a restriction to block them. After speaking, he threw out some old puppet dolls. This is the Xianming formation, it can only hold for 2 hours. Yang Chen, use these 2 hours to break through to the martial sect. Otherwise, once Zhang Helen finishes absorbing Yunhai sect's spiritual energy, no one will be able to stop him. 2 hours. Is that enough time? It's more than enough. Everyone, don't worry. Within 2 hours, I will definitely break through to the martial sect. After speaking, Yang Chen immediately entered a cultivation state. No fighting. So boring. I'm going to sleep. Miss Suo, you should rest as well. Once Yang Chen breaks through, we'll have a major battle to face. At this moment, everyone began to recover their strength, preparing for the upcoming battle. Senior Brother Ma, the cave entrance has been sealed with a restriction. You think this mere barrier can stop us? Let me break it. As soon as he finished speaking, he threw a punch, attempting to shatter it. But it wasn't that easy. It actually absorbed my strength. What kind of restriction is this? We can't use spiritual power. It will be absorbed, we must use physical force to break it. Jiang Nan, have you seen this kind of restriction before? I haven't, it's just a feeling. A feeling? Looks like that thing inside you has appeared again. Step back, let me try. Jiangnan stepped forward and used his physical strength to attack the restriction. It's working. How long will it take to break this restriction? This restriction is very strong. It will take about 1 incense stick's time. Alright. Then I'll leave it to you. In 1 incense stick's time, take Yang Chen's head. No problem, I'll keep going. By now, the commotion caused by Jiangnan had already reached inside the cave. Damn! I thought they were ordinary people, and even if they broke it with brute force, it would take several hours. I never expected one of them to have innate divine strength. Senior, how much longer can we hold out? At most, 1 incense stick's time. Miss Suo, continue recovering your spiritual power now. If Yang Chen hasn't broken through after 1 incense stick, then it will all depend on you. Don't worry, I understand. Yang Chen, rest assured, I won't let anyone hinder you before you succeed in breaking through. Is this the internal space of the ancestral seal? Why do I look like my past self again? It must be that my soul has entered this space. Handsome, dashing, full of presence, my past self was indeed much cooler. At that moment, a voice suddenly came from behind. Xingqian, after all these years, you're still as narcissistic as ever. Hearing this familiar voice, Yang Chen immediately recognized it. Yunhai, it really is you. Since we parted, it has been nearly 10,000 years, hasn't it? Yes, I never expected our reunion would be within the Luoxing mirror. Luoxing mirror, it can peer into the past and future, and it can also be used to imprison the souls of the dead. Yunhai, you have already. That's right, I'm already dead. When I was on the verge of death, I still had unfinished matters, so I sealed myself within the Luoxing mirror. It has been 80,000 years now. I never expected you to die as well. But you have always been carefree, how could you have anything you couldn't let go of? That's not like you. Was it because of Yunhai's sect? Yunhai's sect was just a personal grievance. Life and death are fated, it wasn't worth lingering in the world for 10,000 years. What I truly couldn't let go of was the entire Kanglan continent. Oh. Could it be that when you disappeared not long after founding Yunhai's sect, it was because of this? What exactly happened? That year, I sensed the presence of the alien race. The alien race? Are you sure? 80,000 years ago, we completely eradicated them and used the Emperor's radiance to illuminate the entire Kanglan continent. It's impossible for any of them to have survived. At first, I didn't believe it either. But one time, I accidentally discovered a group of them. After that, I killed 3 alien commanders and over 1,000 of their kind. But I was also exhausted, barely making it back to Yunhai sect, where I sealed my lingering soul within the Luoxing mirror. How did the alien race manage to avoid the Emperor's radiance? Could someone have been helping them in the shadows? I couldn't uncover the truth back then either. But I felt that things weren't so simple, so I used the last of my life force to peer into the future through the Luoxing mirror. And what I saw was... What did you see? See for yourself. I see nothing but darkness. This is what the Luoxing mirror foretells, Kanglan continent, 15 years from now. Complete darkness. It means that 15 years later, the fate of Kanglan continent is uncertain, or perhaps it will be utterly destroyed. Yunhai, to be honest, Senior Gu Tianji once told me something similar. Even Senior Gu Tianji, who can divine all things, has reached this conclusion. This suggests that this fate may already be inevitable. Xingqian, I am now merely a lingering soul, powerless to act. The only one who can save the world now is you. Had this been 80,000 years ago, I would not have hesitated. But now, I am merely at the Grand Martial Master realm. Grand Martial Master. No wonder your aura feels strange, it seems you've encountered misfortune as well. Xingqian, I won't waste words. Just answer me one question, do you still believe you can rule Kanglan continent? Of course. I have never doubted it, I am the Star Emperor. Good, that's the Xingqian I know. If that's the case, then I have a gift for you. This is a wisp of my preserved soul. Though its cultivation isn't high, it will help you get closer to regaining your peak strength. Yunhai, you. Xingchen, don't overthink it. This is my way of finding release. I believe you can stop this catastrophe. I entrust my final wish to you. As his voice faded, a wisp of Emperor Yunhai's soul merged into Yang Chen's body. Back in the outside world, Jiang Nan was still relentlessly pounding on Gu Tianji's protective barrier. Sir, the barrier is about to break. Should I go out and fight them? You alone can't take on so many of them. Right now, the most important thing is to buy time until Yang Chen breaks through. Senior, what do you need me to do? Inject your spiritual power into the restriction to maintain the barrier, hold on as long as possible. Among the three of us, only you have spiritual power, so we'll have to rely on you. Senior, you're too polite, I won't refuse. As soon as she finished speaking, she channeled her spiritual power into the three puppets. Damn! They're restoring the barrier. Jiang Nan, hit harder. Alright, leave it to me. At this moment, one side attacked while the other defended. It was uncertain how long Suo Ro could hold out against Jiang Nan's divine strength. Sister Suo Ro, are you okay? I'm fine, I can still hold on. Damn woman. Jiang Nan, keep attacking, I want to see how long this woman can last. Under the relentless assaults, Suo Ro finally couldn't hold out any longer. Sister Suo Ro, are you okay? How about taking a break before continuing? Sister, you're injured. Thank you, Xiaoye. I'm fine. Now is not the time to rest, we must seize every second to buy time for Yang Chen. Sister Suo Ro. Yang Chen, you brat. If anything happens to Sister Suo Ro, I'll beat you to death. Does this woman have a death wish? If you want to die for Yang Chen, we'll grant your wish. Jiang Nan, kill her. When this is over, I'll take you to eat something delicious. At the mention of food, Jiang Nan's eyes immediately lit up. Oh whoa. Die. Sister Suo Ro, dodge quickly. Miss Suo, retreat. You can't block this attack. I can't retreat, because Yang Chen is behind me. Jiang Nan's heavy punch slammed into the barrier, sending powerful shockwaves rippling outward. The attack was too strong, causing cracks to appear in the barrier. Suo Ro suffered serious injuries as a result. Sister Suo Ro. Yang Chen, I'm sorry. I can only protect you up to this point. Just then, Yang Chen suddenly appeared. This kind of scene, the author had seen too many times before. Heh. Miss Suo, thank you. Yang Chen, no need to thank me. I did this willingly. As soon as she finished speaking, she fainted. Senior Gu, Xiaoye, please take care of Miss Suo. Leave the rest to me. At that moment, the sky suddenly darkened as clouds churned and lightning crackled. This phenomenon, someone is breaking through. At that moment, Yang Chen stepped out of the cave, his body surrounded by crackling lightning. Are you the one breaking through to the martial ancestor realm? I'm about to undergo the tribulation. You have 5 minutes to run. After 5 minutes, you will all die. Arrogant. Who do you think you are? Everyone, this guy is about to undergo the lightning tribulation and can't be distracted. Let's use this chance to kill him and seize the Yunhai ancestral seal. Understood. Brothers, attack. Wait, you stay back. Let these people test Yang Chen's strength first. Looks like you're all tired of living. Those who rushed forward didn't even have a chance to react before Yang Chen wiped them out with a single move. Martial ancestor level. He hasn't even undergone the tribulation, yet he already possesses the power of a martial ancestor. At this moment, Yang Chen's aura was overwhelming, his powerful presence enveloping his entire body. He's too strong. I'm no match for him, we need to run. Quick, take me with you. As Yang Chen took a step forward, they immediately leaped back. Jiang Nan must be hiding a secret. But for now, I need to get through this tribulation first. In that instant, thousands of crimson lightning bolts struck down toward Yang Chen. The sheer power of the tribulation was overwhelming, even those in the cave couldn't help but cover their faces. Crimson lightning tribulation. Will Yang Chen be in danger? Even an ordinary lightning tribulation is a life-or-death ordeal. But what Yang Chen is facing is the extremely rare and terrifying crimson lightning tribulation. Even if he survives, he'll be half dead. Seeing crimson lightning tribulation again, it really brings back memories. Although Gu Tianji had described the tribulation as extremely dangerous, Yang Chen merely waved his hand, instantly dispersing the lightning. The scattered sparks fell like a meteor shower, dazzlingly beautiful. How is that possible? This was supposed to be the so-called terrifying lightning tribulation. Ahem. I wasn't finished earlier. It's terrifying, for ordinary people. For someone like Brother Yang Chen, or a genius like you, overcoming a lightning tribulation is naturally a simple matter. Humph, you just love flattering yourself. A monstrous talent like the Star Emperor truly can't be compared to ordinary people. Saying that out loud even makes my face hurt. After the tribulation ended, Yang Chen soared into the sky instantly. Countless rays of light scattered like missile countermeasures falling to the ground. It's been thousands of years. Yang Chen, I've finally stepped into the realm of the strong. This old man congratulates the great emperor on reaching the martial sect realm. How is Miss Su? She's still unconscious and badly injured. Damn you, Yang Chen. Hurry up and treat Sister Su Nu. It's all because of you that she got hurt so badly. Don't worry, I will definitely heal her. Senior, please take Xiaoye outside and wait for me. I will treat Miss Su. Damn you, Yang Chen. Are you kicking us out so you can take advantage of Sister Su Nu under the guise of treating her wounds? Damn, is this girl really just 12? Did she learn this from Senior Gu? How does she know so much? Xiaoye, come with me outside. Who taught you these things? If I find out who dared to corrupt old Gu's granddaughter, I won't let them off. Didn't you say before, shut up? Old Senior Gu isn't that proper either. Miss Su, pardon me. Miss Su suffered severe injuries because of me. After saying that, Yang Chen immediately channeled his spiritual energy into Su Nu's body to help her recover. As the spiritual energy entered her body, she instantly regained consciousness. Elder Yang, you. Don't move, I'm treating your wounds. Oh, okay. I thought you were that kind of person. After a few minutes of treatment, it was finally done. Miss Su, thank you for risking your life to protect me, but don't do it again. I wasn't protecting you. I was protecting the Yunhai ancestral seal. After all, I am an elder of the Yunhai sect. I understand. Senior Gu is outside. Let's go out together. Alright, let's go. Yang Chen, if there's a next time, I will still protect you. Grandfather, why haven't they come out yet? Could it be that Yang Chen really did something to Sister Su Nu? Nonsense. How could Yang Chen be that kind of person? You're still young, why are you always talking about such nonsense? Grandfather, are you just pushing all the blame onto me? On this island, besides you and Dahe, who else can talk to me? If you didn't teach me, did Dahe teach me? Yes, Dahe taught you. From now on, if anyone asks who taught you, just say it was Dahe, it has nothing to do with me. At this moment, Yang Chen also walked out. Senior Gu, sorry to keep you waiting. Sister Su Nu, are you alright now? Wait a minute, Sister Su Nu, why is your face so red? Did Yang Chen do something to you? Damn, who exactly taught this girl all this nonsense? Xiaoye, stop talking nonsense. This has nothing to do with Yang Chen. I just recovered. Really? Wait, how could you be blushing right after being healed? Could it be that the Star Emperor really did something to Miss Su? Hehe, I never expected you to be this kind of Star Emperor. Senior Gu, the Yunhai sect has shown me kindness, so I must go to the plaza to resolve things. But it's too dangerous there, Miss Su, Xiaoye, you two should stay here and wait for me. The three of them immediately replied in unison, no way. Why so synchronized? The Yunhai sect is my home, I must go. Although this old man has no cultivation, my knowledge is vast, I might be able to help. As for me, I just want to watch the fight. The three of them put on pitiful expressions, begging to go along. Alright, since you all want to go, then come with me. But once we're there, you must stay far from the battlefield. If anything happens to you, I'd feel guilty for the rest of my life. Hearing that they could go, they nodded repeatedly. Okay. After making their decision, the four of them left the cave and headed toward the plaza. At that moment, a fierce battle of evenly matched opponents was taking place in the plaza. Was that tribulation earlier caused by someone breaking through to the martial sect realm? I wonder if that person is friend or foe. Suddenly, something fell in front of Zhang Helen. It turned out to be the severed head of his puppet. At this moment, the Yunhai sect master, Li Yuntian, also flew over and joined sect master Su. Brother Su, you are truly formidable. You dealt with that puppet sound so quickly. I was just worried you'd die, that's all. Zhang Helen, you'd better surrender obediently. Surrender? Do you think the two of you teaming up can kill me? Earlier, I alone could fight you to a standstill. Now with Brother Su here, killing you will be effortless. Ha ha ha. Today, I'll show you my true strength. Spirit Lock Formation, activate. As Zhang Helen activated it, the Yunhai sect spiritual martial formation began to operate. What's going on? An earthquake? What are those beams of light? Is it a formation? In an instant, all the spiritual energy collected by the formation gathered into Zhang Helen's body. He's absorbing my Yunhai sect's spiritual power. Ha ha ha. Li Yuntian, Su Qian, for this day, I have endured for decades. Today, I will absorb all of Yunhai sect's spiritual energy and then destroy both Yunhai sect and Tiangang sect. This guy, he had it all planned from the beginning. Brotherly, we must kill him before he finishes absorbing the energy, or it will be too late. Alright, old friend. As soon as the words fell, the two unleashed their strongest ultimate moves. Their attacks were aimed straight at Zhang Helen, intending to annihilate him in one strike. Unfortunately, reality was not so kind. At this moment, an enormous spiritual energy sphere had formed above Zhang Helen's head, even Grandma's shop reviews would have to call him an ancestor. Perfect timing. The moment he finished speaking, he swallowed the massive spiritual energy sphere into his belly. The shockwave was so powerful that Sect Master Li and Su Qian couldn't get close. Zhang Helen's face was full of arrogance, he believed he was now the ruler of this place. Many thanks to the both of you. If not for these two strands of spiritual energy, I might not have been able to break through to the 6th level of the martial sect. Ha ha ha. How is that possible? Even techniques can be absorbed. He has already broken through to the 6th level. I'll send you on your way right now. I'll turn you into fireworks to celebrate Kai Shan sect's promotion to a 2nd-tier power. After saying that, he waved his hand. A fierce force of death surged toward the two of them. It can tear through space. Damn, run. We can't block it. The attack swept between them, they thought they were already lying on the ground, listening to crickets chirp. Boom. They hadn't expected Zhang Helen to be this powerful, like a nuclear explosion. The land beneath their feet was completely torn apart, no less than a major earthquake. Sect Master. Ha ha ha. Now, who can stop me? The final victor is still me. Everyone from Yunhai sect and Tiangang sect, you have two choices, surrender your weapons and join Kai Shan sect, or die. Brotherly, I'm afraid our sects are finished. The sect has been destroyed in my hands, I've let our ancestors down. Even the two sect masters couldn't win, how can we resist? Continuing to fight is a dead end. We might as well surrender. I've fought and bled for the sect. Even if I surrender, no one can blame me. With that, all disciples of Yunhai sect and Tiangang sect dropped their weapons and knelt to surrender. If you're scared of death, just admit it, why make so many excuses? Yang Chen, are you alright? Elder Yang. Yang Chen, what do you mean by that? Nothing much. I finally understand why Kai Shan sect dared to challenge both our sects alone. Because these two great sects are nothing but silver-plated spears, flashy but useless. What? How dare you say we're useless? He's insulting our dignity, unacceptable. Yang Chen, you'd better explain yourself, or we won't let this slide. Am I wrong? When the sect was safe, you were all proud to be its disciples. But the moment a crisis comes, all you think about is saving your own lives. Kneeling to surrender to the enemy, if that's not being trash, then what is? What right do you have to judge us? Yunhai sect suffered heavy casualties just so you could escape. You're one of those we protected, what gives you the right to criticize us? That's right. You ran fast while leaving us to fight the enemy, how is that fair? Exactly. If Yunhai sect is just a stepping stone for others, I'd rather not be part of this sect. What are you trying to do? Since when was the sect a stepping stone? Protecting Yang Chen is only because he carries the Yunhai ancestor seal, we are safeguarding the seal. Elder Suo, there's no need to argue with them. They understand perfectly well, they're just pretending to be ignorant. Yang Chen, stop acting noble. Don't tell me you're not afraid of death. Aren't you supposed to be strong? Then tell us what to do. Yeah. The sect master is injured, and we're definitely no match for Kai Shan sect. If we don't surrender, are we supposed to just throw our lives away? What should I do? Yang Chen, although I haven't been at Yunhai sect for long, I have received the sect's favor. When you receive kindness, you must repay it. Yang Chen only has one choice. As long as the ancestral seal exists, Yang Chen will stay, if the ancestral seal is shattered, Yang Chen will die. I, an elder of the outer sect of Yunhai sect, am willing to fight for the sect until the last moment. Yang Chen, you. I suddenly feel so ashamed. Yang Chen, though you've only been here for a short time, you're willing to risk your life for the sect. While I was thinking of surrendering. I have been raised by the sect, benefited from its kindness, yet always took it for granted. I am, the outer sect elder of Yunhai sect, Suo Ro. I am willing to fight for the sect until the last moment. Even Elder Suo is like this, damn it, how shameful. I will fight too, at worst, I'll die. Right, let's fight. Fight to the end with Elder Yang. I live as a person of Yunhai, and die as a ghost of Yunhai. I, Xiao Fan, disciple of the inner sect. I, Han Yu. I, Yu Xiangjuan. We are willing to fight for the sect until the last moment. I didn't expect that in such a short time, such battle power would gather. This person has the talent of a general. Brotherly, you have taken a good disciple. I have a suggestion, I wonder if you can accept it. Hee, brother too, I know what you're trying to say. Save it, this disciple is not for you. What about the 10th level spirit grade martial arts? Stop wasting time, we still have important matters to deal with. Our disciples haven't given up, how can we drag them down? If anyone is dragging down, it's you. I can last a lot longer. I, Li Yuntian, sect master of Yunhai sect. I, Tu Qian, sect master of Tiangang sect. I am willing to fight for my disciples until the last moment. It's the sect master. The sect master is fighting alongside us. Charge. Fight for the sect. Kill. Humph, what's with these guys, did they take drugs? Why are they suddenly going crazy? Brothers, charge. Kill all the people of Kaishan sect. Yang Chen, you dare to ruin my good plans. If I don't kill you today, I swear I will never be a man. As soon as the words fell, someone appeared before him. It's Yang Chen. I'm afraid today, you really can't remain human. Standing in mid-air, did you break through to the martial sovereign realm? The thunder tribulation just now was yours. Yes, it's your grandfather here. Zhang Helen, accept your punishment. At this moment, a terrifying spiritual energy fluctuation appeared above Zhang Helen's head. Yang Chen summoned a sword, the Great Ant Log Sword. This move is called Divine Red. The sword exuded overwhelming power, pointing directly at Zhang Helen. Punish me? Are you worthy? No one in the southern border can punish me. As soon as the words fell, he waved out a sword chi, blocking Yang Chen's attack. The two moves collided, instantly turning into nothingness. Haha, so it's just like this. Even if you reach the martial sovereign realm, so what? Today, no one can stop me. Suddenly, the two sect masters appeared. Yang Chen, this old man has absorbed the entire Yunhai sect's spiritual energy and reached the sixth heaven realm. You're not his opponent. You take your disciples to eliminate the people of Kaishan sect. Leave this old man to me and sect master 2 to handle. Yang Chen, hurry up. You are a rare genius, you can't die here. Even if we die in battle, we must drag this old man down with us. Sigh, in the end, I was still a step too late. Sect Master 2, the sect needs both of you. As for Zhang Helen, leave him to me. You handle him. Haven't you realized the gap between us? I am already at the sixth heaven. With just the difference in realms, I can crush you. What will you use to deal with me? If you like using realms to crush others, then I'll crush you with my realm. What is that thing? Soul sacrifice flag? Yang Chen, you're crazy. Don't you know its side effects? The soul sacrifice flag is an extremely evil object. Once used, at best your cultivation will drop, at worst, negative energy will enter your body, harming your bones. It must not be used. I know. But this is the only way to defeat Zhang Helen. Senior Gu, no need to advise me further. Hearing Yang Chen's words, Gu Tianji was helpless. Sigh. Everyone, step back. At this moment, in front of Zhang Helen, a flag full of negative energy floated, faintly exuding an eerie aura. Yang Chen gently waved the flag and summoned the souls of all the martial artists who died here. At this moment, all the corpses stood up simultaneously. What's happening? The corpses are moving. I'm seeing ghosts. These are the summoned souls. What kind of treasure is this, that it can communicate with the underworld? The two sect masters, seeing this, couldn't help but break into a cold sweat. Yang Chen pays his respects to everyone. At this moment, all the corpses seemed to receive the unlock code, and their eyes instantly lit up. All gods, greet the flag master. Everyone, today I've boldly disturbed your long rest, but it's out of necessity. Yang Chen hopes to borrow the power of your souls. After defeating the enemy, I will ensure you all reincarnate. We are willing to follow the flag master's orders. Then, soul power, unite with me. In an instant, all the souls slowly left their bodies and merged into Yang Chen's body. The old man, Zhang Helen, faintly sensed the aura of death and began to feel fear. Yang Chen's realm, under the boost of the souls, instantly broke through to the martial sovereign 8th heaven. What? Martial sovereign 8th heaven? Impossible. Don't you like using realms to crush others? Now, are you satisfied? Impossible. You must be bluffing. I've absorbed all the spiritual energy of Yunhai sect, I'm definitely not weaker than you. Die. Zhang Helen shouted angrily and struck a palm towards Yang Chen. Still stubborn when death is imminent. Recharge 20,000 spirit stones, giant skull, devour. The skull devoured the palm strike and then immediately lunged towards Zhang Helen. How is this possible? It actually swallowed it. You will be the first sacrifice for my soul army. It's over. Yang Chen, I have no enmity with you, why must you push me to my death? No enmity. Your Kaishan sect's disciples have caused trouble repeatedly in my Qingfeng Empire, opposing me. You took my Yunhai sect's ancestral seal and killed my Yunhai sect's disciples. When your disciples chased after me, they even severely injured my friend. You still say there's no enmity? Giant skull, kill him. Upon receiving the command, the skull immediately accelerated its pursuit. No. Please spare me. Pfft. Think you can escape, kid? Yang Chen absorbed Zhang Helen into his body and completely erased him. Zhang Helen was now just a pile of withered bones, but still arrogantly defiant.